So the idea is to get these guys to do a full sell-side research report, generally on a local company, again, building those relationships. We worked last year, it was the first year we did it, we worked with On Semiconductor down in Phoenix. This year we worked with PetSmart, also down in Phoenix.
We're obviously here to present our evaluation of PetSmart for the CFA Challenge. I'm Justin Rivera. I'm going to be presenting the industry portion of it. My associate, Jonathan Gake, he was going to go over PetSmart as a company. And Matthew Fundus is going to finish us up with the evaluation of it. We also identified several key qualitative factors for the industry and company. They are obviously pet spending, pet ownership, the exclusive relationships that PetSmart has with its various vendors, and the humanization of pets. On that note, I'm going to hand you over to Jonathan Gake, who's going to go over PetSmart as a company.
Thanks, Justin. PetSmart has 1,200 stores in the U.S. and Canada. They're headquartered down in Phoenix. They have services such as grooming, training, and adoption in addition to their retail services as well as veterinary services, and I'll speak more about those in a moment. Now that you know a bit about PetSmart, Matt is going to talk about their financials.
Thank you, Jonathan. Now, you've all been given a handout of our PowerPoint because I'm going to be flying through some numbers, so it may be easier to keep up. People can do the numbers on the sheets. But basically, management expects continued growth of 4 to 7% for PetSmart. Historical comp store sales are 2.8%, and they're expected to be 2 to 4% looking forward. With that being said, we'd like to thank you for your time, and we'd like to open up the floor for any questions.
You know, before we start with the questions, and I think this is fascinating, we actually have an industry expert on the board. Rick, why don't you tell them who you are, and then give them some feedback.
I just understand what you said. I'm in the animal health industry, and PetSmart, Petco, Walmart, all of the above are customers on our companion animal side. I'm with Central Garden and Pet, which is based out of Walnut Creek, California. So, you know, what do you do to get underneath it and figure that part out? You got me to blindside you that. Maybe I should.
Let me say that was completely unfair. For bringing the real world into your presentation, but you know,
it's supposed to be real world, so we'll do our best to answer that. You want me to take this one now? So, I'm going to take a stab. When we first started the project, we did a lot of looking specifically at the larger market trends initially to see not only where it had been going, but what was driving the industry. That's where we came with the humanization. Some more of the fringe stuff that we didn't include per se is there's right groups out there that want to have pets placed on employer benefits, have them as an option just like a child.
So you guys passed the expert test. Good job.